Hello everybody and welcome back. This is our last meeting discussing the Mapleson classification. We've been going through A, B, C, and now we finally got to the D, the last vertical one before the final classification. So this is Mapleson D. You remember this is the fresh gas inlet and this is the pressure relief valve. If you remember, from going from vertical one, something changes, and going on horizontal one, something drops. So here is the breathing bag, those elements are reminded, and here something drops. So from D, we have this ART piece. We have an inlet, we have the mask, we have the tube, but there is no other elements. And going back, there is another jump. You remember the fresh gas inlet made only one jump from A to B, but then the fresh gas inlet stayed only in one place next to the mask. Here, this is the last jump that the Popov valve is doing from before the balloon to the next balloon. This is a Jackson-Rees modification. Now, this classification might be a little bit obsolete, and we all know that having all the components, each and every one of us can do a perfectly safe anesthesia. The only problem is that you need to modify a lot of the flows in order to get to whatever you need. And if you go to the book of, excuse me for a second, I want to show you something. This is a book that many of you might remember, and if you go to page, let me check, I think it's 26, but I need to make sure. Yes, it's the classifications. I don't know what the copyright is, I don't know rights or wrongs. Anyway, at page 26, there is a very describing table. From here I made the modification, and here are described all kind of flows in order to match the inlet with the consumption, etc, etc, etc. But basically, if you have the patient, if you have the mask and you see the balloon moving, that's all you need to make a perfectly safe anesthesia. We'll meet soon, I hope, discussing those still confusing elements about semi-closed, semi-open, etc., etc., the other things of the circle system. But so far, I think you enjoyed our travel to Mapleson classification. Waiting for your questions and opinions. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye-bye.